is up, AKAPADers. Welcome back. A little bit of a pause. We're doing comic book repair. Hang out with me. We're going to fix this Marvel Superheroes number 12 first appearance of Captain Marvel. Let's go. AKAPADers, Peter A. Deluca here, AKAPAD69, say it with me, known throughout Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the multiverse as the Eclectic One. Welcome back to the channel. Give me 1 second. I need some of that sippy sip. Yeah, this is a overlapping topic, overlapping conversation. I've been teasing a series coming to you soon, the rise and the fall of the American comic book industry, and it's quick opinion ideas of exactly what transpired at the absolute height, and we'll say it, the 90s image era, the absolute height of the comic book industry, not only in artistry but also creativity, and how we went from there to zero. Now, along the way, we had this idea. Well, that video series is coming soon, okay? But a part of that series, this is a little bit of a teaser to one of those subjects. I'm talking slabs. I'm talking grading comics. I'm talking taking comics and completely removing the comic book experience of the comic book, which is flipping through the comic. If you like it for the art, if you like it for the writing, if you like it for both, it is up to you. We're in an age where the artifacts, the origins, the guts, everything that has come up through the decades and the foundations, it's not accessible. It's only accessible via reprint. This is a measure against those who truly want to create comic books, because we need to learn, and sometimes we need that tactile. We need to feel it. We need to see what it was like. It's no different. The age that we're in right now, when someone slabs this, when someone slabs this book, it is no different than going to the Sistine Chapel, looking up, and seeing wallpaper instead of the original fresco Michelangelo did up. You guys know what I'm saying. People, we don't do slabs. Slabs are evil. But let's hit that drawing table. Let's repair a comic book the AKAPAD way. Let's go. Bingo. AKAPADers, newsflash. I really don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. We have transparent Scotch tape. We have double-sided Scotch tape. The Scotch make the absolute best tape in the known universe. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. Let's clean off the completely messy, no rhythm-based drawing desk here. By no rhythm, I mean I have not fallen into a illustration rhythm all year. It's a bad year when it comes to my productivity at the drawing board. Everything else is very high, though. Don't mind my tools here. All right, so give me a second here. Let me just kind of get this going. So, with in that intro, my AKAPADers, yeah, very clear. Slabs just take away the idea of exploring a comic book for the very first time. I think the absolute worst slabs, the newer the book, the earlier it's slabbed, the more of a problem you're creating with getting books into the hands of new readers. Slabs to me are strictly for high-end investment. Everything else, I don't know, but I'm even against slabbing books for investment. That's just the way. I know a lot of you out there have slabs. So what we have here, this is what, 1969, 1972, 1967. So we're about 2 years ahead of Guardians of the Galaxy, if you guys just wanted a little bit of footing on where this was in the Marvel print timeline. we have a completely separated cover here. And we're just going to try and attach it so we can do a flip through review of this. That's all this is for. I don't know if the double-sided tape is going to be good or not. I should have, I don't know, maybe I should have tried to look up other YouTubers that attempted this. But what the hell, right? What the hell? Like, let's just kind of get this going here. Right? I mean, I think if that's the idea, that's looking pretty good there. I mean, we're not going to have much of a spine. The spine mostly is completely eradicated. But maybe, you know, we can play historian here or preserver. We can preserve some of that spine. But we will be doing a full flip through this story too. If you're just not familiar with a little bit of the format of some of these, the stories relatively are 13 pages. And the rest are reprints. But, you know, we'll kind of go through the story, and then I'll show off some of the reprints, like I did with the first appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy. So this is already off. This is already off. So maybe what we will do, we're ripping the book even more. Maybe I should have thought this out. Alright, so we did that here. We'll fix this. We'll fix this. I know there's so many of you that are looking at this and it's just like painful. But this is how we preserve comics. This is how we do it. Oh yeah, and also in here too is the Destroyer right here, which is Stan Lee's first Marvel creation. Good trivia question there. So maybe if we kind of, let's just try and do that. Hopefully many of you bookmark this in your YouTube playlist, or bookmark this just as a you know, and notate it as the greatest comic book repair in YouTube history. So, and then we'll just double do that. I think at that point then we can maybe close it around. Now there might be some back and forth here. So, and then what we'll do here, yeah, we'll put the double-sided tape like right there. Let's see if we can figure that out. Welcome to Pete's I Don't Know What I'm Doing comic book repair. Or AKAPAD's I Don't Know What I'm Doing comic book repair. Maybe some of you, you're going through YouTube late at night, you clicked on the thumbnail, and you're maybe just enjoying some of the, I don't know, the original look of some of these books. I always like the inside covers, the contents. Just it's a good lesson too in the use of repurposing artwork. Look, we have some of my some of the drawing table is coming off. All right. So then we can. Sometimes when you're taping, there you go. That, I think that was a big error there, guys. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one off. That one dropped in the wrong spot. A lot of times when you're taping, you just like triple tape. It's like one piece of tape where it's supposed to be is not enough. So let's just, we will do this. Then I guess we can close it. And it'll be lined up or something. See, right here. Or not. Yeah, maybe my original idea was better. Maybe that. I don't think it's going to line up. I think my original idea was the better. See, and then you do that. You just, geez, I think my original idea would have held it together a little bit more natural. Maybe. I mean, it does open, I think, my original idea. I'll keep saying that. Let's just see here. I'm sure there's people watching this and they're like, oh, you're going to have to press it. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to do that. Yeah, like this is the way our parents read their comics. Our grandparents read their comics this way. This is just the way we're going to do it. I mean, let me just flatten this. I'll flatten it. Do we have, let's see, we have one of these. We have a giant paper clip. So we can kind of maybe do that. Then I can flatten it. And then maybe there we'll, we'll have it. AKA Padders. This is how you do it. This is comic book repair at its finest. Yeah, and look. These original editions. We learned from these original editions for like I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. What we learned from these original editions really is a lot of the intent of the format and the it's like the revelation of the production process. So, and when we do our flip through, we'll you know, you guys can follow up our review. I'll say, not even a flip through. When we do our review, we can all just kind of do the follow up and see what came about. More tape is for the better, everyone. If you're here this far, thanks for hanging out. If you're a comic book purist and you're screaming at the moon right now, I do not apologize. We have secured flip through. We can flip through this and see some of that amazing Gene Colan artwork. And some of these amazing reprints. Some of these reprints too are only, they don't get reprinted in some of the archival editions. A lot of the reprints are the, you know, Marvel superheroes and Marvel Tales. We're almost where we were, and I feel like we would have been a little bit more secure. I mean, also what we can do is we can re-separate this. Nope. Let's just keep it. And then where is the piece at the back here? We gotta do this. Where'd that headpiece go? All right, found this. Had to do some digging. Couldn't find it on the table that fast. Let's restore this. This is restoration here. Just go through, add tape to anything that looks like that it could need it. Why even do that right here? Zip code 19139 Philly. Wow, address. Wow, 5140 Market Street. That's amazing, guys. I didn't even see this. This is great. Let's I'll look that up. I'll put that right up on the screen. Alright, I'm already a little annoyed at this. So let's just go back. We will just re-slice it. Alright, razor clearly is not sharp enough, so let's just get this going. When you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, we're just going to... There you go. Alright, we are back to square one that quick. Let's just... What we'll do here now, we'll get that clamp. It's also rolled a little bit, so it's not going. Here we go. All right. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Everyone, Dallas is here. I know what everyone's saying. Should have done this from the beginning. Am I right? That's how you learn, people. Cause guess what? This is not going to be the first comic. This is not going to be the first one of these videos. We are going to salvage, and we're going to create the anti-slab movement. I feel like this is the beginning of it. No more slabs. No more slabs. I mean, it's clear tape. Who would know the difference? I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, people. Good enough for now. GE. All right, AKA Padders. On a scale of 1 to 2, how would you rate my comic book repair cover performance? Yeah, people it really didn't come out as I was hoping, but it is flippable. This is the beginning of no slabs. We have to end the practice. It's cool when you build up a comic book collection and you build up a collection that you're connected to and you love, and things happen, time passes on, life happens, and you have yourself a little bit of a collection. It's good to be able to unload that collection so it finds other collectors and other readers. And when I say collectors, I really do mean like collector readers or reader collectors, more or less. But it's satisfactory knowing that you did curate and you built a little bit of value in something that along the way and throughout the years is far higher than the money you put into it. The idea of investing in comic books for money is one of the biggest financial lies. It really is. I don't understand how so many people hook onto it and why. It's good for the shop owners, the people with the big bucks. It's good for them to have like a pool of money to move into a asset. That's really what a lot of these big slab sales are all about, and you know, the explosion in some of the 90s comic book artwork. You know, like it's almost like these really big numbers come from really big individuals that want that. You know, like it's almost like the comics and some of the artwork is becoming a safety deposit box, and they're funneling in millions into their assets. That's not what we're doing. That's not this lane. We're here to love, read, appreciate comics, always go, always kick down doors, do the unconventional, and really speak the truth. And to me, this is far more truthful than the 9.8. AKAPAD here. I love you guys. Rock and roll!